Hello, I want to talk about the Moodle course formats. Now, the reason why I want to talk about Moodle course formats is because it has a lot of influence in the way your Moodle site looks like. The course formats essentially provides the layout and organization of your site. Now, within Moodle Core, there are 4 course formats to pick from. So you've got the social course format, the single topic course format, the topics format, and the weekly topics format. So in this video, I'm going to go through each one of these and give a brief overview so you've got a flavour of what they'll look like. So hopefully that'll be of some use when you come to make your decisions on how your Moodle site should look like. Okay, I'm just going to get straight to it, so here I go. So we're in a Moodle page and the default course format is the topics format, and I'll go into that a bit more in a moment, but I thought the first thing I should do is show you exactly where you can select different types of course formats. So to do that, if we move over to the right hand side, we'll see this cog icon, and if we select that, we will see an edit settings link. Select this, and this will load up the edit settings page. Now what we then need to do is scroll down slightly and you should see the course format link here. Press that to expand it, and you'll see here that within the format drop down menu you've got topics format. Now if I just click here, you can see the different types of course formats available to you. Now each course format will have their own different settings. So it's worth bearing in mind and worth clicking through just to see what each one does, to see if it gives you the desired effect you want. So if I just click away and if I go back to the home page. So here we are with the topics format. Now this is the standard one. So here we've got the general section at the top, and then each of the different sections are divided by different topics. So you can add your content into different sections and you can build your module this way. Now this is really good and this is the standard way. Where I think there's a weakness is essentially if you have lots of topics and lots of content, and the weakness is that you could be a victim of the scroll of death. You can see here I'm just scrolling down and I haven't even got any content in all these topics here. So it's worth bearing in mind that your end user will have to experience this. So say for example the assessment section is topic 33, but then you need to go all the way back up to get access to the handbook in topic 5. You'll find that people are having to go up and down, and that's not very good. So just do bear that in mind. The next format I wanted to show you is the weekly course format. Now this is very similar to the topics format. The big difference is that the title of each section or topic has the date. Now this is particularly useful if you want students to be studying certain things at certain times, and this gives good indications that between this week this is the material that needs to be covered. Now to make these changes, these are linked to the start and end date of the course. So to set this, if I just scroll up, we need to click on the cog icon and then select edit settings, and here within the general section you should see course start date. Now you can select that, and that is when topic 1 will be week 1 essentially, and then you can select the end date. And once you've done that, just press save and display, and then the first section will start on the 20th of May and it will finish on the 26th of May. Other than that, it's very similar to the topics format, and also the amount of topics you've got will be listed. The next format is the single activity course format. Now this format only lets you add one activity onto the module. So this is particularly good if you've got any third-party content that you want to actually add to the module and you just want the user to just access that content and nothing else. Here I've set up a Moodle lesson, and essentially that is all the student will cover. So if I just click on the cog icon towards the top right, select edit settings again, and if I just move down towards the course format, now this is just to show you that the format being selected is single activity format, and here I can select the type of activity. So I've chosen lesson, but you've got everything listed here, and this is the only activity that students will be able to use. Finally, we've got the social course format. Now this whole course is built around a forum. So essentially the forum is a good way for the teacher or whoever's running the course to add materials and provide structure of the whole course using the forums, and then students can reply, add different attachments as well, and the whole course is built around the forum. So that's why it's called social course format. This is particularly useful if you're expecting a lot of communication between students, both amongst each other, but also between student and teacher. So this is a format worth bearing in mind. However, you won't be able to make use of other activities and resources as easily if you're using the social course format. So that is essentially a roundup of all the course formats available, and hopefully you'll find them useful.